Over the past century, natural disasters have taken millions of lives and caused billions of dollars in damage. Flooding ranks as one of the most damaging forms of natural disaster in the world, together with droughts, earthquakes, and cyclones. In this day, flooding became natural to places that is low. Generally, the natural behavior of water is that it moves from higher ground to lower ground. This means that when there is heavy rain, there's a big chance of having a huge amount of flood water in the low area. The reported deaths are usually people being trapped in their homes because they're persistent about guarding their homes. The group decided to introduce a prototype which can save lives during heavy rain and thunderstorm with thick fog in our main cities. This prototype is a combination of vortex and speedboat. The rescuers will use the prototype to maneuver to the city with ease, looking for any people to be saved. But first, why we combine the concept of vortex and speedboat? We use the technology of vortex motor so that we can eliminate the possibility of damaging the turbine because of the presence of the garbage, which is possible in flooding cities. Lifeboat is one of the main transportation and convenient to use when there's flood. So that's how our group come up in our design. Since there is a thick fog, many people can barely see outside. So there is where the blinking of LEDs will take part. The two LEDs will light on and light off repeatedly. In some cases, people who has poor eyesight can be an issue, so we added a buzzer to them to hear that there is a rescue. So for the lightning, we use wood as a body of our boat because wood is not a good conductor of electricity, so that it will lessen the possibility of being grounded in lightning and eat it in open electrical wirings, which is possible when there's a storm. It also has some life buoy that will help in rescuing people in water. The boat has the capacity of carrying people from their home to any safe or high places. The group used technology such as Arduino, LEDs, buzzer, and DC motor. And now, this is how it works. In this moment, we can see the simulation of the boat in the water and all that I stated earlier. The body is wooden. We can also see the turbines which makes the boat forwarding and moving. The LEDs are blinking alternately. And the buzzer is changing its state from on to off and vice versa. This prototype also has its limitation. Since there is a thick fog, the rescuers will be slowed down in terms of finding the people. The boat can transmit its location to the trapped people, but the trapped people will have a difficulty giving his or her location to the rescuers. It can pass in narrow road or streets. For our conclusion, we all know how flood can be destructive, so before doing anything, when there is a storm, we need to prepare about what we need to before, during, and after the flood, so we can lessen the casualty as much as we can. This is the Group CK signing off.